Hey everybody, welcome to week one of LA9 and virtual reality. I'll make you guys some videos each week here on Screencastify to help you guys with the online assignments. So hope everybody's doing well this week, and remember, if you can get this done by Friday, that is the due date. But if you get it done earlier than that, that's even better. Okay, so the first step you need to do is log into your HMH account. So if you don't have it on your Chrome browser, I'd recommend using Google Chrome on your Chromebook. And you can Google HMH login, and then click on HMH login or go to that. And your username should be the same thing you log into your computers at school. So go ahead and sign in there. Once you're there, we're going to be doing the Sweet Sorrow unit, which you can click on, and there should be a whole lot of other things you can do in there if you want to do even more. But under assignments, you can click here, and we are going to start with the student get ready assignment. I'm not sure exactly what it looks like on yours, but it should say probably not student edition, but get ready. When you click on it, it's not going to do that. It should look like this. All right, so to get ready for Romeo and Juliet, we're going to do a little warm-up activity before we actually get started. And it's a video and poem by Kate Tempest, and we'll be looking into our essential question here: how can love bring both joy and pain? As you scroll down, you'll see that there's many different elements that we're looking at: framing of the video, music, sound effects. You are going to have the option at the end to make your own video, which you could put on TikTok or whatever you want, or just upload it to your YouTube. After going over these visual elements and a multi-modal text, which basically means words and images and videos, click on this next button over here. All right, you're going to get a little background on Kate. She's a London-born poet, playwright, and rapper. The Royal Shakespeare Company commissioned Kate to write and perform at the Shakespeare Festival in 2012. Later on, you will get to do a little bit of research and find a link and share with what you learned about the World Shakespeare Festival. As you watch, you are going to have to answer a few questions as we go through. Below the video is the actual written words that you're going to write and highlight and note. So you can just click on this video here. And I've already watched it, so you just click at the beginning, and you can go full screen if you want to. And after you watch it, scroll down, and you will get to do some notes. And I answered these questions, and all of this took me about 45 minutes to an hour to get done. Keep scrolling down. You'll have to highlight, annotate, and connect a few other things. You can steal Mr. Rogers' answers there real quick. Then when you get done with that, you can hit the next button. Oh, let's refresh. Oh no, I gave you an answer already. Okay, so when you check your understanding of the question, you'll pick it and then skip through each one. And then after you've answered all three, make sure and hit the 1, 2, 3 buttons there. Then you can go over here and click this next button. And then you're going to analyze the video and poem a little bit. It will want you to infer. And then after you analyze and infer, what does a repetition of words in every throughout the poem signal to the readers? And what message does the Tempest convey through these words? Scroll down, and you're going to have to do a little Google search for the Shakespeare Festival in 2012. Now, we don't have one of these little handouts or discussions to do in class, so what you're going to do when you get that link is head on over here to Canvas. And in your Canvas, which hopefully everyone has, there's an assignment, research and poem or one-pager. Click on that. Go ahead and log in. Use your school account. And you are going to hit over here the submit option. And the first thing you need to submit is a Google link to something you've read about the World Shakespeare Festival of 2012. Tell me what it's like, who performed that year, anything else. It's a pretty amazing festival. There should be a lot of things on the internet about it for you to learn and research a little bit about what's going on in the world of Shakespeare. Okay, after you've done that, I've given you two options. HMH really wants you to write a poem and then create a video about it. I know that may be not an option for some of you guys if you don't have a smartphone or if you're not that much into poetry. So if you go back over here to Canvas, there is an option 2 where you can just write me a one-page review of an artist that inspires you, kind of like Kate's poem. Make sure and explore specific examples of what the musician, writer, and painter did as an artist that really inspired you. Think about how they made a positive influence on your life and what the artist is trying to accomplish with their art, just like Kate kind of explored in her poem. Try and get to a page. If you get, close, you're not going to lose too many points. All right. So, as you scroll down here, this will bring us to the end of our first week's activities. It's not too much, but like I said, if you want to sneak on ahead or look at some other stuff, that's an option there in HMH. But just by Friday, you're going to need to turn in your research over the World Shakespeare Festival and either a poem or a one-page review of an artist that inspired you. And that should hopefully get us ready to begin reading Romeo and Juliet prologue and Act 1, Scene 1 next week. I do have office hours today and tomorrow from 11 to 12. Love to chat with anyone about these assignments or anything else that's going on in language arts world for the next month in our virtual reality. All right, that's the end for my recording for today.